Hello and welcome to the demo for the Seven Enchantments. Obviously it's not complete, still under development. Some stuff might work, it's got blood and disturbing content, gore, and themes that might be offensive to some individuals. Ooh, including certain religious groups. Well, this will certainly be a time. I find myself upsetting to religious groups all the time. There is these two very nice ladies that are always outside of an oldie near me on their doing a whole like local courses. I think they might be Mormons. I'm not really sure, but I always ask if they're okay and make sure they're not being human trafficked. And stuff.
Cover for someone who's seeking power.
Then I ask them why they're doing what they're doing.
It's just an income. They ask for soothing, and I give them the ideal medicine. Does it really matter if it's a lie or not, if you're no longer suffering? I don't believe in what they hire me to do. I believe only in what they pay me. At least, that's what I was thinking before.
I believe we are an exorcist.
The priest and exorcist, Yosef of Misdal. Our small village, Pradonin, is suffering from the unknown terror of demonic powers. We will pay any price possible for your help. Please be in a hurry with your journey. Otherwise, no one here will be left to save. Cattle is rotting alive from the inside, and chickens lay down eggs from which snakes are hatching. We can't drink water from the well, since it's now covered in mold. The only drinking water near the village is the small spring coming down from the mountain. Our leftover food has no taste, and the harvest was eaten by insects we've never seen before. That's not all. People are dying every night. What's even worse is that we can't defend ourselves from it. Imagine one of us has drowned in his own bed.
It has really long
Please
fingers.
come.
It must be really
We'll
tall.
pray for your safe journey, and you pray that we will still be alive when you've come. From the Church of St. Jersey, Deacon Powell.
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of grasp onto religion because, you know, it's just easier to think there's a magic spaceman or space lady out there that, you know, and it helps things happen or looks out for you and stuff. Because I think one of the big common things is the idea that this deity is looking out for your best interest or has a plan for you. Because no one truly probably wants to be completely alone. They want to have the idea somebody cares at some place, some location. But hey, whatever. I mean, you do you. I mean, if you're religious, I mean, you're religious. I just don't think it's correct. And I think the world would be better off without it. But, you know, it's whatever. We wouldn't have this experience if there wasn't religion, I guess. Brandon is dead. No voices, no laughter, not even cries of frightened children. Only silence. The air stinks of decay. The first house I checked was empty, but something was wrong. Half-eaten food, vomit, dead snakes spilling from eggshells, and the larder had meat stripped clean to the bone as if by wild animals. I found a farmer's list. Names and food distribution seemed pointless, but I kept it anyway. I will investigate further. I feel awkward getting out of that. Anyway.
This place stinks. No wonder even their water's undrinkable. So where is everyone?
Oh, we're looking for the farmer's house. I believe we are an exorcist.
Let's see what tales the peasants from this house would tell me.
Or like we're a priest that does exorcisms. I don't know what I would say an exorcism is. I feel like it's most likely schizophrenia.
Hey, is anybody home?
Potentially some drug-induced
Yosef has arrived at
situation.
your call.
Find the key to enter the house. Well, if I was a key, I would be probably in the shed back here. The game does look very nice. I think that's a positive. I think this is a well. The shed has no door. It seems kind of... Oh, never mind. There it is. Okay, so the people that live here are kind of tiny people. We cannot jump. My legs do not work in that way. I can't see if there's something in there or not. A lot of blood outside the window. It seems like maybe there was a breaking and entering situation. That would be obviously a bit of a bad situation. Okay, so I'm supposed to find the key. I haven't found it yet. The well is all dried up. Perhaps in the outhouse? Nope, not in the outhouse.
I bet this goes in this door. Let's see.
Wait, you bet what goes in the door? What are you talking about? We didn't even find anything. I didn't find like a key, so I can't get in the house. Find the key to enter the house. Well, I didn't find a key. I don't know, I'll keep following the yellow doodad and it'll probably take me to where it is. I suppose the priest can't go in without a key or without actually asking to come in, because priests are like vampires, if I recall correctly. That's really nice, forested area. It seems like there's potentially a building over here. Not really sure, but perhaps. I couldn't find the key. Like, I mean, I looked, but wasn't anywhere that I could find it. I could have missed it. There's a good chance I missed it. I think it's a house up there. I'm not really good with finding things at times because I look for places that feel logical to me, and if they're not there, then I just kind of flounder at trying to find them. And oddly enough, I had flounder for dinner last night. It was delicious. Alright, so they grow some bees, which I think is kind of cool. I don't really know that it's something that would happen around this location, but I think bees are pretty much everywhere. Alright, we got a lantern. That's good news. Seems like nobody is here. I don't know what all the symbols mean over there on the bottom right. This lantern's not the best. Oh, we found a person. Now they're unfortunately dead.
Oh my god. I'll throw up. I can't withstand the smell. Who did this? Why did they do this?
I don't know, but I picked up some stuff. I got the key and a candle and some matches. So that's good news. Yeah, his face is kind of like gone, like it's been eaten off a little bit. Could be an animal. I mean, the door was wide open, and animals typically eat you from the face first. Or, I mean, the butt first. But then they'll eat the face, they'll take whatever's available and stuff. Alright, so somebody wrote to tell them that they really had a thing for Anastasia. Asking for some help to woo her. I wonder if that was this guy. Well, if it was, I don't think Anastasia is going to really be all that interested in him at this point, which is probably unfortunate for him. Well, actually, I mean, I don't think it's going to matter because I'm pretty sure he is dead. And we passed out because of the smell that followed us, I guess. Investigations become very hard during the nighttime. Not only darkness can be an obstacle to be worried about, but Leshy as well. The creature hunting the village and appearing in the darkest place of the Pradoden. You can always run and hide from it, but it can easily outrun you, so you just want to be get avoidant and stuff. And you can also do ritual candles and stuff. I guess that's our monster creature. I guess we'll just keep the lights off. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it means it's likely impossible for you to see much. Which is super unfortunate, but I think the lantern doesn't really do a whole lot anyway. I have an unlimited supply of rocks, so I'm just gonna keep tossing them to infusants. I can't walk up hills, apparently. The interest I had in the game is kind of gone at this point. I don't want to have to hide from some kind of creature thing. I don't know why I keep picking games that end up being something like that. Like, I suppose it's because I'm not doing a lot of research into the game. I'm doing very, very minute amounts. In this case, like, it's, hey, this is, listed in the press preview for Next Fest, so figured I'd give it a shot. I keep hitting these invisible walls, which is really annoying. Alright, I've done it. I've theoretically escaped the Leshy, which just looks like a dude with some sticks sticking out of his back. Not really somebody that I would consider a huge threat or risk. Alright, we've made it inside the house.
Is anybody here?
I mean, I guess this is what I was supposed to do. You got a lot of gross food and stuff. Things obviously did not go well in this house. But I would say it's not like a magical creature or demon or any of that kind of stuff that's causing the issues. It's just a guy who's got some mental problems who happens to be running around and doing weird stuff. Well, I mean, he's doing weird stuff, but he's also killing people, I guess. I half expected him to be kind of like inside or whatever.
Maybe this was a beast of some sort. Wolf or a bear.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Valeria's house key. Are you gonna go and search for this again? It's kind of an experience, I guess. That's a dead end. The light really doesn't do me any good. Can't see much with it. I'm really not sure about like why the path to like get to places is so blocked off. I suppose it's more of like to keep it a somewhat linear experience to try to force you into different situations and stuff to where you might potentially be startled or something. Oh no, I think it found me. I don't know where it is, but... Ah, jeez. Yeah, the lantern doesn't do any good out here. This is like a dead end. Oh no, there it is. It's going to find me. Oh no, what a world. We get stuck inside of, like, the thing. Let's run to it. Where'd it go? Here it is. Look, it looks all sad and stuff. Hey, buddy. Hit you with a rock. It killed me. I guess it's supposed to be like a Satyr or whatever. Anyway, you get the gist, I suppose. Pressing any key doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the experience. It's I went in with open arms or hands or whatever. I was open-minded. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know if it's stuck on loading or if it's actually loading. Anyway, I'm just going to end the video here. The link is in the description. I encourage you to try it yourself and maybe you really get into it. If you do like it, I would encourage you to add it to your wish list.